Everyone, so now we are going to do this lab. I hope you remember, because in our previous class we already have the overview about this lab. We discussed, we have the mini project. In this lab we have the so many requirement. We can say this is a mixed lab. So here we are going to use the RPVST, VLANs, VTP and the spanning tree, all that one, and also we are going to use router on a stick. So many things we have. So with this one you will have more idea about the different configuration before we do separately. Now in this video we are going to do all configuration in the same lab. So anyhow, this is our mini project. Remember, our manager give us the task. We need to do that configuration. So first task is configure the host name as per the topology and enable the RPVST on all switches. So we will do this one. Okay, let's do this one. So what I will do, configure the host name and enable the RPVST on all switches. So we can write here in the configuration if you want. We can write here. So switch 1 enable config T host name switch 1. I wrote this configuration. This is a switch 1. After that what we are getting enable the RPVST. Okay, enable the RPVST in all the switches. So we will do that one. Let me write here also that one. I will write here. In this one we will add spanning tree mode and then rapid PVST. So if we copy paste this one in the switch 1, the first step will be finished. We can change the switch name and we can do the same configuration in all other switches. So let's do here. If you see here, I will paste this configuration. So this is good for the switch 1. Now we will go for the switch 2. I can copy paste. Let me copy here. Let me paste here. Divide this notepad here so you can easily observe and later you can refer this one. So I will change, this is a switch 2 configuration. I will go to the switch 2. Where is the switch 2? This is switch 2, I think. Okay, this is switch 3. So this is switch 2. I will go in the CLI of the switch 2 and then I will paste here. So this is also finished. Now we need to do for switch 3. So same configuration. We will copy this and we will divide the notepad and we are going to paste and we are going to change the switch name. This is a switch 3. If you see here, this is a switch 3. I will copy from here to here. I will paste in the switch 3. This is little lengthy lab, but no issue. We are going to do, maybe if we get the video long, we will make in the parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3, like that we can cover. But we are going to do all configuration. No need to worry. We are going to complete all configuration step by step. So by seeing this one, you can do yourself. Okay. So I will do, this will be 4 and this will be 4. I will copy paste this in the switch number 4. So this is the switch number 4. Or let me check which one is the switch number 4. I hope this should be switch number 4. This is 8. This is 7, this is 6, this is 5. So where is 4? I think this is 4. Okay. So let me go in the switch number 4 and do here the configuration. So here switch number 4, I will do the configuration. Let me paste the configuration here. So configuration for switch number 4 is done. Now let me do for the 5. We have so many switch, same configuration. Okay, because I am building your base. Once you have the good foundation, then what we can do the industrial lab like enterprise network, how we can configure the enterprise network when we have the 2 ISP. Okay, so if you do all this lab, you will have that basic foundation. Then we can easily do the big lab, that is real scenario about the enterprise network. Anyhow, try to do this one. This will help you in the real scenario also. Okay, So let me do for the 6. This is a switch 6, and here also 6, and I will paste this one in the switch number 6. This is a switch 6, I will paste here. Okay, let me paste here. So this is 6 finish. Now we have 7 and 8. So more 2 switches are there. Let's do here. And now I will paste here, just change the name 7, and then we will use this one. Let me paste here. This is a 7. Okay, so I will go in the switch number 7, I will paste this here. So this is a 7 one, and now I will paste here 8, and then 8 here. I will copy, and then let me go to the switch number 8 and paste in the switch number 8. Okay, let me paste here. Yeah, so everything is good, no error, nothing. We can save the configuration also. So this one, the first step is finished. If you see in the notepad also, I wrote the same step as per our assignment, whatever manager told us, I wrote here. So this first step is finished for all the switches. Second step, assign the interface as per VLAN in the topology and enable the port fast for ports connected to machine. So whatever port is connected to machine means PC, laptop, desktop, printer, scanner, server, that is our machine. So wherever end devices is connected, we need to put that one in the port fast. Okay, and also we need to put the interface in the VLAN. So we will do this one, but before doing that one, we need to do the VTP. So from VTP automatically VLAN can transfer to other switches. Okay, so let's see what we can do first. Configure the trunk for the uplink. So we can do this one. Between the switches we can configure as a trunk. Okay, so what we can do, if you see here, this link for this one F0 by 2, F0 by 1 is going for the switch to switch. This link, what I want to say you, that one, this interface and this interface is connecting to switch, we can say uplink. Okay, directly connecting to switch. So we need to make this port as a trunk, this port as a trunk. So I will do this configuration. It is mentioned here. This is a point number 3. We finished the point number 1. Point number 2 we will do after point number 5. Now we will do the point number 3. Okay, so let me take the configuration here. I will go in the switch 1. This is a switch 1. I can take the port. Let me take port here with the interface range command. Interface range fast Ethernet 0 by 1 dash 2. I selected the 2 interface. Then we will write switch port mode trunk. With this command we can make this as a trunk. Let me copy and paste, and let's see. I will go in the switch of this one, first to switch, I will paste this here. Okay, so this is working fine perfectly. Now we need to do for the switch 2. This is a switch 2. If you see in the switch 2 also we have 2 ports as a trunk. This is a fast Ethernet F0 by 3 and F0 by 5. So we will not do anything. If you see, this is a F0 by 2, and if you see, this is a F0 by 1. 0 by 1, 0 by 2. So what we will do, same thing, 0 by 2 and 0 by, let me check here which one is getting 0 by 1. Okay, this one I am saying. If you see this one, this port, if you see this way, let me move here. If you are getting this 0 by 1 and this is a 0 by 2. So same configuration what we have, 0 by 1, 0 by 2 for the switch 2. So I will paste here, and we can paste this configuration in switch also. So I will go to the switch 2, I will paste this configuration in switch 2. So this also finish. Now we can go for the switch, another switch, that is a switch. Which switch we have again here? If you see which switch we have here, let me check here, or let me make little small so we can easily track what is going on here. Let me move little down this one. Okay, so now if you see here, what issue we have here. Okay, this is a switch here. Let me move this one, and this one. So till now we finished the configuration for the switch 2. Now we need to do switch 3. So this is a switch 3. Okay, if you see switch 3, what is the interface you have? F0 by 3, this one. Switch to switch is F0 by 3, and this switch to switch here also F0 by 4. So F0 by 3, F0 by 4. So in the switch 3 configuration, we will go here, we will write F0 by 3. This is F0 by 3 and this is F0 by 4. Okay, just I will copy and I will paste in the switch. Which switch? This one. This is a switch 4. Let's see, this is the switch 3 configuration. I am saying 1, 2, 3. So this one we need to do. First of all, this one we need to do. Let me check. Did I? Okay. So this configuration is for switch 4. So I will cut this. I will paste here in this switch. Now we will see switch 3. This is a switch 3. If you see here, this is a switch 3. In switch 3, which interface? This is a fast Ethernet 0 by 1, and here is a fast Ethernet 0 by 2. This one and this one. So if you see this one, this configuration only 0 by 1, 0 by 2. So we can paste this in the switch 3. 0 by 1 is here, 0 by 2 is here. So I will go inside the switch 2. I will paste this here. After that, what we can do? We can go for the switch 4. I will take this one. I will go in the switch 4. I will 0 by 3, 0 by 4. So I will paste this here. 0 by 3, 0 by 4. Okay. So till switch 4 is everything is finished. Switch 4 configuration is okay. Now we need to look switch 5. If you see switch 5, this is a switch 5. This one is a switch 5. So F0 by 1, F0 by 2. Okay. So same configuration what we put in the switch 3, we can use same configuration in switch 5. So let me paste here in the switch 5, and let me paste here also. I will paste here. So switch 5 is finished. We make as a trunk, and then we will look the switch 6. If you see switch 6, here is F0 by 1 and here is F0 by 2. Here is F0 by 2. Here is F0 by 1. So same configuration for switch 6 also. So I will go here, I will paste here, and I will paste this configuration in the switch 6. Okay. So this one is finished in the switch 6. Now we can do for the switch 7. This is a switch 7. If you see here, what we have here F0 by 2, and we need to check what we have below. So below, if you see, this is F0 by 1 and this is F0 by 2. So same configuration for switch 7 also. So let me paste here and go here and do that same configuration in switch 7. Okay. So this one is okay. I make this as a trunk. Now we have the switch 8 at last. So if you see switch 8, what we have interface here, switch 8 is having F0 by 1. Okay, this is F0 by 1, and if you see, this is F0 by 2 and this is F0 by 3. So we have 3 things in the switch 8. So I will copy from here to here. I will make the changes. I will paste here, and we will have here 0 to 3. Okay, 0 to 3, and I will paste this in this switch. So let me go inside here and I will paste here. Let me go here and I will paste this here. Okay, so now I put the all configuration. That is a line number. What is the line number? This one. We can say which one we finished just now. This one. Configure the trunk for uplink, link between the switches. So we done just now this. We finish first. We finished third. Okay. So now we can save the configuration also. Let me save the configuration. So we can use this topology for continuing the lab in next class. So let me save this topology here, and we can do some more steps also. No need to have any worry. No need to worry. First of all, let me save all the switches. I will save the configuration whatever we done till now. Switch 3. This is a switch 4. And I will go here, I will write WR. Let me go to the switch 5. I think I saved this one. Switch 6, I did not save anything. Switch 6 is finished. Now we will see the switch 7, and then we can save this one. Switch 7, switch 8. Switch 8 already we saved. So now we save this configuration. If you want, we can check also. We can write show interface trunk, so we will get the trunk interface. This is a switch 1, we put this to interface. So this one is finished, and after that if you see what is remaining, first is finished, third is finished. Now we can do this one, configure root switch as a switch 1 and switch 2 as a root switch secondary. So switch 1 is this one, we can make this as a root switch. So what we can do, for which VLAN we need to look that one also. We have only two VLAN, 10 and 20. So for 10, 20 we can make this as a king switch. So how we will make, we will go here in the configuration spanning tree, VLAN 10, okay, and if you want you can put the question mark, you have root, and then put question mark, you have primary. Okay, I make this one as a king switch for VLAN 10. I will do for VLAN 20 also this one, and as per our lab we have VLAN 20 and VLAN 10 only. Okay, so I done this for VLAN 10 and 20. If you have confusion, let me copy this configuration and I will paste in the notepad, so no one will have any confusion what I done here. So let me paste here. Okay, this is a configuration for the switch 1. Now we need to do in the switch 2, but switch 2 we will give as a secondary. So I will go in the configuration, I will write spanning tree VLAN 10, and then again if you have any question write root and then secondary. Okay, same thing, then we will change here VLAN 20. So we make for VLAN 20 and 10 the switch 2 as a secondary. I will copy, I will paste here in the VLAN, in the switch 2 this configuration. Okay, let me remove this. We make the VLAN 10 as a secondary root bridge for VLAN 20 also. So what finished, let me save again. For switch 1 and switch 2 we do the configuration. So let me save in the switch 1 and switch 2. If you see here what we finish, first one is finished, third one is finished, fourth one is finished. Now we can do fifth one, VTP. We need to enable VTP server and the client. After that we can do the point number 2, then we can do the point number 6. Okay, 1 minute. So I think the video become very lengthy, so it is better we can continue in our next class. We are going to do line number 5 in the next class, 5, and then we will go for 2, then 6. Okay, thank you very much, see you.